Hello, my wonderful people over there on the other side of the screen. Today, Truth Detective is over here, and I'm going to be talking to you about surveillance. And you pretty much are conscious of it, that we live in a surveillance world, and maybe even a surveillance state or country. You might be anywhere on planet Earth. But I'm gonna ask you some questions over here related to this mass surveillance type of technology that is around. Because you understand that this is being done on the level of private companies, technological companies, but also public entities. You can kind of connect the dots and get and follow almost anybody on planet Earth, and what they say and what they even think, So I want to ask you the first question about the surveillance state and the surveillance city you might be living in. Does surveillance decrease or inhibit your ability to creatively express yourself as a human being? I feel that, holy shit, for sure. It's an unconscious thing, but if you had somebody in the room all the time, listening to you, you wouldn't say many things, So I feel that surveillance is being used for the inhibition of freedom of speech, That's for sure. But I want to also ask you a question. Does surveillance really decrease the amount of crime? My name is kind of a funny thing, because something about the detectives. Isn't surveillance pretty much detective work taken on to the next level, Because detective work, it used to be about tapping into other people's brains. That's what detectives do. They tap into other people's senses, But we created as a humankind this that took also the jobs away from the detectives. Well, not maybe, maybe I should travel to some freaking, who knows what, United States, and become a real detective. I don't know. It's pretty impossible in this country, at least. But who knows? So I just want to ask you, does surveillance really decrease the amount of crime? I'm not sure about that. I have no idea. I have no idea. But there's a lot of these companies that are kind of these security companies. They are surveillance companies, and they work kind of like the mafia, but at the same time their methods are not so blatant as the mafia has. So they are legal entities, but they contribute to this kind of stuff. And when we combine private companies, public entities, and this security stuff, because of all the valuables that human beings have, like you look around, for example, in this town, but there are no millionaires over here, but everybody's still pretty afraid of losing stuff. I don't know, it's just basic human nature. So is there something to be gained out of the surveillance state, or are we actually losing in this? I feel that we are losing, I feel that we are losing big time. But that's just my idea, I want to be free.